Hi, my name is Pip, and I'm excited to give you a guided tour of Cetra Health, a platform designed to support both healthcare professionals and students with quick access to accurate, beautifully presented clinical and anatomical content. In today's demonstration, I'll show you how to search and find clinical handouts, access anatomy diagrams and toggle labels on and off, check authors and sources, share content with no limits, add your company's logo to personalize the handouts, and how to start and save a live whiteboard session. By the end of this demonstration, you'll have a clear picture of how Cetra Health can empower learning, improve communication, and enhance patient education. Let's begin with something we all need: handouts. At the top of the screen, you'll see the main search bar. Cetra Health uses a smart medical aware search system, so you can type anything from asthma to post-operative instructions. Let's enter an example query: lower back pain. As you can see, this brings up a number of relevant handouts. Select the handout that best suits you. With these clear results, which have been presented by Cetra Search, you'll be able to read the handout and explain the condition clearly to your patient. Every handout on Cetra Health has been written and peer reviewed by medical experts. They include clear text, visuals, and concise explanations. Professionals love this for patient communication, and students can use the same materials for revision or learning complex topics in simpler language. Now let's look at the anatomy tools. Back to the search bar, and I'm going to type in lumbar spine anatomy. As you can see, this brings up all of the relevant handouts. Here's one of our labelled anatomy diagrams. These are incredibly useful in both clinical and teaching environments. On the top right, you'll see the labels toggle. With one click, I can turn all the labels off to create a clean textbook style image, and then back on when we want to teach or review specific structures. This makes it perfect for clinics, classrooms, student revision, presentations, and OSCE or exam prep. You can also enable the whiteboard feature here, which is something that we will look at further in this demonstration. Now, back to the handouts. Every piece of content in Cetra Health is professionally verified. They're written and peer-reviewed by medical professionals. If I scroll, you'll be able to see the Authors button. Here you can see the name and credentials of the author, date of the last review, and the reference list or research sources used to prepare the content. This transparency ensures that both clinicians and students can trust the accuracy of what they're using. Now let's talk about sharing. In the top right corner of any handout or diagram, you'll see the share buttons. Cetra Health offers unlimited sharing, whether that's sending to patients via a secure link, sending via WhatsApp, sharing directly via email, or embedding the link into your own email. There are no limits, no quotas. Share as much as you need. We will also have a printing option by early 2026. If you're using Cetra Health professionally, you can brand your materials by clicking to add your logo. Simply head to the profile section and scroll down to your clinic details. Here you can upload a copy of your logo. This logo will then appear in any handout that you share. This is ideal for clinics, universities, or training organisations who want consistent branded communication. One of the most powerful features is the whiteboard. This is great for teaching, case explanations, or remote consultations. Simply toggle the whiteboard on here and the session will begin. You can choose from the pen, the highlighter, the spray can, or to add a text box. From here, I can annotate any diagram or handout in real time. You can draw freehand, highlight structures, or guide a patient through a process. When you're finished, you can save the session to your library or your clinic, and from there, you'll be able to share it instantly with your patients. Once saved, you'll be able to head to the library or your clinic to view the handout. Your library is personal to you, the clinic is shared with the wider team members. Here you'll be able to see any handouts which you've annotated via the whiteboard. You can choose to edit them or archive them. If you click to edit, this allows you to then share the handout via copy link, email, or WhatsApp. That brings us to the end of the walkthrough. We've covered searching for content, exploring anatomy diagrams, checking authors and sources, unlimited sharing, adding your company's branding, creating interactive whiteboard sessions. If you'd like a bespoke live demo tailored to your organisation, clinical workflow, or teaching needs, we'd be delighted to arrange that.